Assalamualaikum and a very great day to Dr. Amir. I'm Muhammad Syafiq bin Laili from Group 9 to present about our topic. Our topic is safety, health and protection to employees. We choose the Malacca Water Corporation Berhad to do this assignment. We interview Muhammad Isham bin Ahmad, which is a HSE manager of Malacca Water Corporation Berhad. The organisation located 897 Wisma Air Jalan Hang Tuah 753 100 Malacca, Malaysia. The vision company is Malacca Water Corporation Berhad committed to be class water provider. The mission, Malacca Water Corporation Berhad also committed to be resolved in water management, excellent in wellness and global development. For the value statement, they have a three. First, integrity. Number 2, professionalism. Number 3, worship. For integrity means trust. It is the attitude of trust that them to be responsible to companies consumer. Professionalism means ethical to perform duty honestly and competently based on policy and guideline determined by the company. Number 3, worship. Worship means devotion. Malacca Water Corporation Berhad are devoted for the sake of universal. Next, the company background. The company established on 1 October 1971. The first Malacca Water Board logo was introduced at 1972 to symbolize to the company identity. Next, the Taipan Galap pump station was expanded to 4 pumps to improve the quality of the resident. Next, the big challenge and beyond the control of Malacca Water Board is in facing incredible weather condition, because weather issue are natural phenomenon. Next, the name change to Malacca Water Corporation on 1 September 1993, but the function and objectives were the same. Next, on July 2006, Malacca Water Corporation was transformation, which was incorporated into Malacca Water Corporation Berhad. Now the company has 742 employees and have 11 water lock.
The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, better known by the acronym OSHA, is responsible for protecting the health and safety of workers. Congress created OSHA in 1971 following the passage of the Occupational Safety and Health Act of 1970 to ensure safe and healthy working conditions for workers by enforcing workplace laws and standards, as well as by providing training, outreach, education, and assistance. There are 3 benefits issues of employee. First, the employer must provide position appropriate to the skill and experience of the employee. The benefit of an employee's experience can reduce the risk of accidents in operating mechanical. Second, the employee safety factors are emphasized by the employer. This is because the employee is the responsibility of the employer while at work. Third, sometimes some workplaces the employees are given high salary. This is because to protect their safety of employees while working. From the presentation outline, second, we have organization responding for this issue. For the first point, practicing a safety and health culture in the workplace. Such practice are very important so that unwanted things do not happen. For example, conducting a safety campaign in the workplace. Wear complete safety equipment while at work. For example, appropriate safety shoes. For the second point, conducting research and development. An employee must have skills in doing a job. This is to prevent unexpected things from happening. Before starting operation, each company must conduct R&D. For the third point, hold a meeting and inform every important things in this workplace. The issues of safety and health of workers is very much emphasized. Before starting a job, everyone will be given physical training to be comfortable with the job being done. Point 4. The employer must provide a workplace area appropriate to the scope of the employee. The issue of safety and health of workers is very much emphasized. Before starting a job, everyone will be given physical training to be comfortable with the job being done. This is because to encourage the bad things happen. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, next information source. We get some information occupational safety and health at 1944. We got the company also follow the guideline from the OSHA 1944 because to make sure the company running well. So next Perkasa website, we choose Perkasa. They also follow the plan who to make sure all the employee can get their insurance and to make sure they work in well. So next SAMB website, we also follow the SAMB website to make sure we can get another information from this company. So next we contribute the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. I'm Nur Amira and I will present the last part, which is the conclusion part. In this part, we have 3 sections, which are strength and weakness of the company. Second, the contribution of HR department. Third, the suggestions for the company's improvement. Firstly, I will explain to all of you about the strength and weakness of the company. In the strength part, we have 2 points, which is improve the efficiency and productivity of water supply. The Malacca Water Corporation Berhad or SAMB upgrade the construction of the plant, which is a key prospect in the production of raw water resources. The strength of technological water plants increases the supply of clean and good water that meets the standards of the government and the community in the Malacca. By considering that Malacca Water Corporation or SAMD contributes a lot of water resources to consumption such as eating, drinking, cooking and some activities around the residents. This is show that it will improve the living standards of the community better. The second point of strength is increase the clean water. The issue of lack of raw water supply in Malacca should not occur because the state of Malacca has sufficient supply of raw water and has long served the state of Malacca. SAMB has done a lot of development to Syarikat Air to improve good services by developing old technology to the latest technology. Next is the weakness of the company. The first is environmental threats from sewage systems are not continuous. The first point of weakness is environmental threats from sewage systems are not continuous. The unconnected wastewater sources that are not maintained contribute to 30% of water pollution. However, the pollution from unconnected systems such as septic tanks and flush toilets is a greater threat to the environment in particular. The most of these disconnected systems are used in suburban and rural areas such as village areas that discharge a lot of untreated effluent and sludge into water resources. The second point of weakness is high operating and maintenance costs. It shows that each plant involves annual operating and maintenance costs of between Rm 1 million to 3 million a year. These costs have become a financial burden to water service operators as tariff revenue is lower than the operating costs incurred. Thus, more of the costs are required to treat all the treatment plants given the lack of technology and the use of more technological treatment plants. Even that, we agree that the old water treatment plants are still in use to accommodate the abundant water supply and are still good and usable. The second section of the conclusion part is contribution of HR department to this process. The HR department plays the most important roles in the Malacca Water Corporation Berhad. This is because they had to contribute their function to the Malacca Water Corporation Berhad, which is hiring and training job candidates as well as administering employee benefit programs to recruit new employees to meet the company requirements. Plus, with the knowledge of staff regulations and utilizing salary, service and research, the HR of Malacca Water Corporation Berhad can ensure that employees feel fairly compensated no matter in domestic or foreign. Thus, the Human Resources or HR department is responsible for developing and implementing health and safety measures in the workplace. This department also must be conversant with OSHA regulations and adhere to them by supervising safety training, monitoring injury logs, reporting injuries, and dealing with any compensation demands that occur as a result. Implemented safety measures may be industry mandates or designed to ensure general safety such as harassment regulations and emergency planning. And the last part of conclusion session is suggestions towards for companies' improvement. The Malacca Water Corporation Berhad or SAMB can ensure that talent strategy is also justified by the company's overall plan. The main key to managing a proactive workforce is to streamline the strategy of the talent acquisition management process alongside the company's strategy. They also need to understand the strategic direction and economic environment of an organization. To know what makes your organization successful, the safety, health and protection of employees department can foresee necessary workforce changes that are required in the action plan to know the company's needs. In conclusion, this study has identified the importance of safety, health and protection of employees in the company team and the finding were the strength and weakness of safety, health and protection of employees in the organization. So that's all from my group. Thank you.